Well guys, I'm going to start this video off with everything being backwards, guys. So, I did not have my GoPro last night when I was rebuilding, or not rebuilding, but disassembling the brakes. So, I had my little Groupon $27 camera. That is all I had to work with last night, guys. And as you'll see in the following video, it comes out like a 1980s homemade porno. So, I'm sorry for the video that follows this video, guys, but you know, I had to do what I had to do. But what you'll see is us actually disassembling and taking apart the 135i brakes, cleaning them up, getting them apart, pulling everything off. We still have a lot of cleaning to do, and you know, get them all cleaned up before we send them to powder. But in the meantime, I got this package, which is for these brakes. And what we have here are the beautiful, get them out, oh, these things are gorgeous. So what we have here, guys, are, as you can tell, are brackets. So these are the Reboot Engineering brackets. So as you saw, we removed these brackets, and these are the replacements. So these will get, actually, like that. They'll get mounted just like that, and this will mount to the M3, guys. So as you can see, they already come black, so we don't have to do anything with them, and they just fit right on. Bolts go back on, and done. So I'm glad we got these. I know I talked about them in the video last night, so you'll see that right after this, guys. But I'm sorry for the quality of video that follows this, and I promise I will make it up to you guys next video. But have fun watching this one. Guys, I left my GoPro Hero in Marissa's car, and I am heading over to my house to show you guys a little surprise that we got in the mail. Another surprise for the Red M3. A deal came up, and I couldn't resist it, and you know, I just had to snag them. They we're gonna get them powder coated. We're gonna get them mounted up and looking good on the Red M3, guys. But I'm not gonna show you yet. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw what they are. But if you don't, you're about to see. We're gonna swing by O'Reilly's, pick up some cleaner, and we're gonna clean these parts up because they're dirty and grungy, and we need to get them cleaned up because we got to take them apart so we can get them over to the powder coater. So, stopping by O'Reilly's, and then I'm going to show you guys the surprise. Also, guys, little detour on the video real quick. What I'm shooting with, since my other GoPro Session 5 is in Marissa's car, I am shooting with this action cam. It came up on Groupon. It was like $27. Could not say no to it. It's you know, I was like, if it works like 10 times, it's paid for itself. So let me know, guys, in the comments how you feel about this video. It doesn't shoot in 4K, it only shoots in 1080p, but I'm gonna try it out for this entire video and see how it shoots and see what's up. You know, it could be a good camera for track days. Just stab it on top of the car, and if it breaks, it breaks, and if it, you know, survives, you know, it could get some good in-car video, or, you know, something along that line. So let me know, guys, down in the comments what what you feel about this video and how the quality is and sound and everything like that, because you know, I know I got a mic on the GoPros and stuff, but I don't have a mic on this, so we'll see how sound comes out on this, and let me know, guys. But let's jump to the surprise, show you what we got. Well, guys, here is the box. So, guys, grab these from Alexis out of Florida. He's got an E36, guys, and he hooked it up. So what I grabbed, and what most people saw, is I grabbed a set of 135i off the E88. Let's get these lined up. Boom. Set of front and rear rotors here, guys. There's another front as well, and we have one more rear. We are gonna get these prepped and ready for powder coat. So, guys, I don't know what color we're doing yet. As you saw in my post, I have no clue what color I plan on doing on these, but we do need to get the pads out, and we're gonna start cleaning them up and actually disassembling them so that we can get them ready for powder. To get ready for powder, I got to take off, you know, all the brake lines that are still left on, all the pistons and the pads, and like, you know, like these blocks on the side. These blocks come off, so I got to get those off. I got to get all the little bolts out, everything that's not going to get powdered. So these, I got to basically disassemble everything. And we'll do a rebuild anyways when time comes. When we get them back, we'll have a rebuild kit for all the metal stuff. But for right now, let's get these cleaned up and get them ready to go. So, guys, I have the brake pad out of that one, and as you can see, these are it's a 6 piston, or 3 piston. It's 3 on one side, 3 on the other. And they're supposed to be, these are ceramic, but they look to be metal, so I'm gonna have to check them out. Supposedly you can upgrade to the metal ones, but we're getting them all cleaned up, and then we're about to spray them with some brake cleaner. And I grabbed some of these nice little detail brushes so we can scrape these all down and get them all cleaned up. But I also have to remove some of these bolts and these fittings and stuff so we can get them all cleaned up perfectly so that they can go to powder. So let's get this all taken care of. First, guys, and these little detail brushes. We have some, what is it? I don't know, V-shaped bristles or something or other. You know, copper, brass, and plastic. But let's hit this first, and then we'll scrape them down to get them all cleaned up here. Show a before and after picture of what they look like. Well, guys, I'm gonna start by using some engine degreaser on these to start cleaning them up. I know I was gonna use some brake parts cleaner, but I don't think we have that much hard stuck on, so we are going to use engine degreaser and a little paintbrush thing, and we're going to get these semi-cleaned up and then use brake parts cleaner to finish them off. dry these off, clean them up, wipe them down. Let's get them inside so we can actually see what we have and see what else we have to remove, guys. Now that we're back inside, we can actually take a look at the brakes. And the rear brakes have nothing that need to come off of them except for the cylinder. Once we go to powder coat, we'll pop this rubber seal off, the cylinder will come out, and we'll send this off to powder coat. He's going to strip them himself and dip them and then powder coat them. You know, the BMW that's on here, that's like a vinyl decal, I'm going back. I'm not sure what I'm going to go back with, but I don't think I'm going to go back with BMW. I'm going to probably do Motorsport or the M logo or something like that. I'm not totally sure yet, guys, but that's on the list of things to figure out once we're done. So, the rears we can move off to the side because we don't have anything else to do on those. For the fronts, guys, we have a few things to take off, which, I'm not going to lie, I already loosened for you guys. Took some breaking loose, but nothing too hard. We have a T40. The T40 takes off the brake pad guides. So the brake pad guides screw into the caliper, hold the brake pads. Well, we got to get those out so we can powder, because if those are left in, then you can't powder it and all that. So we'll remove those, and then we have this giant Allen head to remove the actual bracket here. So I had to break these loose with a hammer, but now that they're broken loose, super easy to get off. We'll just unbolt these completely, this bracket underneath, and we've already taken extensive pictures of the bracket and the caliper, so we know exactly where they go and how they bolt back up. So when time comes for reassembly, we're not taking second guessing or anything like that. I have a nice little pin over here that I'm literally putting every single bolt in that comes off the brake caliper, so that we, oh man, that's still tough. Ah, man, that's still on there. Maybe I should have moved the other bolt before yeah, probably shouldn't have done that, but let's go this way. Oh man, golly guys, that's still really on there. But, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to pause, take these brackets off both sides, and I'll be right back. So we have the main bolt and the bracket off. All we have to do is remove these, the brake, not caliper, brake pad bolts. The other one came off real easy. This one's kind of tight in there. I am going to be dropping the bolts off with Tony and having him tumble these. If he can't, I guess I'll just order new ones from BMW, but I want to refresh all the hardware on these so that when we go to reassemble with all the new stuff, it looks perfect. That's the kind of the goal here. So you know, we'll have like a fresh set of brakes on this thing. So I don't know. They use red Loctite on this one. Not on the other one, but on this one they use red Loctite. So as you can see. But we'll be going back with red Loctite as well on all the hardware, so that once we bolt these things up, they do not come apart. But as I was looking inside, guys, when I took these last two off, I was looking inside, and both of the front calipers and the rear calipers have already been upgraded with the metal cylinder inside. So I thought I was going to have to upgrade and buy the Turner kit, but it does not appear like I have to do that because they've already been replaced with the metal ones. So we are good to go. That saves a little bit of money on the rebuild. So basically I'm just going to buy a refresh kit, so basically replace all the rubber in the brake, around the cylinder, and we should have a fresh set of calipers here in a little while. So let's get these bolts off, which is I don't know if I mentioned that or not, it's a T40, a Torx 40. So let's get this stuff off and I'll show you the next step. Step is, if you can see on the front of this, we have two blocks that come off the caliper. I was told on the internet, which you can barely believe anything on the internet, that these are balancers or silencers that help vibration in the brake. They need to come off so that we can powder everything correctly. So let's get these blocks off, and I've been told that also you don't have to go back with them. So we'll see. We might get these powdered and then decide later what we're going to do, if we're going to put these back on or not. But let's get these off. We have all the brakes apart and ready for powder coat. I didn't film taking out the cylinders. You literally just put air to the back of these and they kind of pop out, and then you pull them out and you pull the rubber surround off and everything. But they are ready to go to powder. I'm going to clean up a little bit of the rough spots here, guys. As you can see, kind of got banged around in shipping, but no problem at all. They're going to get all powder coated and everything. So we have the brakes apart. We are good to go. They're cleaned up. They look good. The powder coater is actually going to dip these and strip everything off and go back down to bare metal so that he can powder the entire mass of brakes that I'm going to be dropping off with him. We have brand new brackets from Reboot Engineering coming, so those will be replaced, and they're coming in. They're already powder coated black and ready to go, so those will go back on so we can fit it to the Red M3, guys. But I ain't kidding. So guys, comment below what color you think I should do the brakes for the Red M3, guys. These brakes are going on the Red M3. The Futras that are on the front of the M3, the six pot, are going over to the track car, guys. But for these, they're going on the red car so we can have matching brakes finally. So guys, comment below what color you feel I should do on these. I got a poll going, so go check that out and vote for your favorite color or add your own color in. But these guys are going to be an awesome addition, guys. Okay guys, well, what you just saw was a very crude and I don't even know what to call it video. So, as you can see, we have the brakes, the old brackets, the new brackets, the balancers. We have our bin full of parts. I still have a few things to pull off of this, but guys, we are done. And I'm sorry for that video. That video was a mess and a half, guys. But like the video, help me out. I promise it won't happen again. We'll not be shooting with that video. So we are forever back on the GoPro. And, we're getting these brakes ready to go. Chris, you saw us install his tandem wide body. He ended up getting the same brakes from the same guy I got these from. they'll be here mid next week, so we'll be doing the same exact thing to his brakes, getting them all broken down and ready for powder coat, guys. Going to the same guy that I'm doing my stuff with. Still haven't chosen a color, but I at least narrowed it down to 3 colors. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry for the quality of this video. Like the video, subscribe, go buy a sticker off the website, help me out, help the rebuild of the house. We're getting back to house stuff next week. So, see you guys next video.